guys, welcome back to my channel. So I've been seeing this challenge going around lately, the one dip challenge, and I just wanted to give it a try to see if it's something that I would be able to do myself. So if you're interested in this type of video, just keep on watching. So the first thing that I'm going to start off is with my brows. I am going to use a pomade. You get one dip of the pomade and then you have to use it for both brows. Start off, I'm just going to brush my brows really quickly. And then I'm going to take my one dip and I'm trying to get as much product on this brush as possible to do both brows. So let's do the brows. I'm trying to work fast because pomades tend to dry down faster. And it doesn't help that I need to wax my brows. I normally don't like my brows this dark, but I guess I grabbed the wrong color. I usually use medium brown and this one is chocolate brown. So I've seen people, when it's like a thing like this, they just put it on their face and they count it as the one dip. So that's what I'm gonna do. If that's not how you do it, I'm sorry. So I'm just gonna put a little bit here, a little bit here. That didn't give me a lot of product, but that's okay. So I think today I'm going to be using this Tarte little mini palette. It's a Tartelette palette. Basically, it's one dip, but you have to use it on both eyes. So just to start off, I'm going to take this cream color up here and I'm just going to set down the eyeshadow primer. So one dip. Maybe shouldn't have done that, but and we're going to go in with Playlist next. So we're going to get our one dip. As long as you don't lift the brush, I think it's considered a dip. I want to dust it off, but I'm afraid. So let's first start putting it in the crease and buffing this out. Now that that's in the crease, I'm going to take another brush, and it's the Morphe M453 brush, and I'm going to go ahead and dip into Last Call, which is the one down here, and I'm just going to roll the brush in there. This one I'm going to focus it more on the outside of the lid, or the outer corner of the lid. I'm going to take After Party right here and dip it in. There's a little kickback. And then I'm going to basically put it on the top to blend out any harsh lines. Then I'm going to dip into the Supreme Nudes Artist Couture palette right here. And I'm going to take this Jeffree Star times Morphe brush JS6 brush. Looks like that. And I'm going to go ahead and dip my brush into Aesthetic. And I'm going to bring this to the outer corner as well, just to give the eye a little bit of dimension. Then I'm going to go ahead and dip into the Mink down below to make it a little bit darker, because I felt like that one brown wasn't dark enough. And this one we're just going to pat on like this. Down, I am going to take this Hulika. It's like a pressed glitter shadow. It's Asian and it looks like that. And I'm going to get my one dip, and I'm using my finger to make it easier. One dip, and I'm just gonna touch the eyelid. Uh-oh, it went up too high. I'm gonna take this brush. I feel like there's more on my under eye than there is on my lid, but that's okay. And I'm just going to try and clean up the glitter that got all the way at the top. I'm just gonna clean up underneath my eye for all the fallout. And before we start with the face, I'm going to put on some lashes. This is the Tarte Goddess Lashes eyelash glue, House of Lashes eyelash glue. One dip, it's drying out, and I usually go crazy with eyelash glue because I don't want my eyelashes to move. And the primer that I'm going to use today is No Problem Primer. Can never say that. And I'm going to take my one pump and I'm going to distribute this onto my face. Let's do a little bit of color correcting, just a little bit, because if we don't have enough foundation, we don't want to be looking crazy. So the foundation of choice today is the Born This Way foundation in Natural Beige. And I don't know if this is going to be too dark or too light, but we'll see. So my one pump, there's my one pump. That gave me nothing. So I'm going to... All right, so it's one pump didn't cover anything with that foundation, like not even a lick, not even a little bit, and it's actually darker than my skin tone. So there's that. For concealer, I'm gonna do light beige, the e.l.f. Hydrating Concealer. So mix this one up. And again, I see people doing one full dip, but spreading it all over their face. So I'm just gonna blend this down. I'm going to set under my eyes, and I'm going to use this Flower Setting Powder by Beauty Bakery. One dip, and that gave me nothing because I'm running out of the powder. And I'm just going to go ahead and set where I put the concealer. And then I'm going to set the rest of my face with the MAC Golden medium golden skin finish, and my one dip. And I'm just going to set everywhere that I didn't put concealer. For bronzer, I am going to use the Fenty Beauty Private Island bronzer. Looks like this. And my one dip. It's a lot of dip. And I want to tap it off so bad, but I won't. I'm just going to distribute this all over my face. For blush, I'm taking Meteorite ColourPop and my one dip. And for highlighter, I'm going to take my one dip Get it on them dark brows. Eccentric right here. Get my one dip. Then we're going to take the mascara, Pat McGrath mascara, Fetish Eyes mascara, and one dip. And for lips, I'm going to do this MAC topped with Brandy liquid lip. And we're going to do one dip. And I don't have big lips, so this should be enough. It's so weird because this lipstick looks much darker on the camera than it does in person, but that's what it is. For setting spray, I'm going to go ahead and take this MAC's Prep and Prime, and it's one spray, so and then I'm going to push in the product, and hopefully it moves it around a little bit to set the rest. All right, you guys, so this is the final look. I believe I failed miserably. One, I don't even look like I put foundation on. Like, it looks horrible. 2, my lips are too dark. And 3, my brows are too dark. The eyeshadow is okay. I mean, I don't love it. It looks very, like, dark, and I'm more into a brightening effect. As far as coverage, that foundation, not my favorite. I don't know why I even chose that foundation. Usually it takes me like 3 pumps to get good coverage with this. I don't know. I see people rave about it and say how much coverage it gives, full coverage, but I really believe that this one is more of a medium coverage, and I like more full coverage because I do have scarring on my face. As you can see, it is peeking through my foundation. But other than that, it was a fun challenge to see exactly if you could get a whole makeup look with a bare minimum. The answer is yes. If you have problematic skin like mine, then for the actual face, I would probably say not really, not with just a pump of foundation. With 2 pumps, yes, I probably could have had better coverage. Just the 1 pump just didn't do it for me. So that is it, you guys. If you enjoyed watching me struggle, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and until next time, bye guys.